What's up, guys? We have information, basically the whole set list, actually, for the upcoming Battle of Legends set, Crystal Revenge. And we're going to talk about whether it's actually got kind of sort of decent, whether it's trash, or if it's one of the best sets of the year. Probably not going to be one of the best sets of the year, though. Spoilers, because yeah, there's it has a little bit of problems here, but so we're gonna start off here at the top left. I guess the first the card on the first slot still unknown. Kind of curious what it will be, if it's going to be a Starlight. I think the Starlights for sets like this are usually at the end, though. It could also be that they're not even ordered by the set number or the position they are on the set. That could also be very likely. And this is, of course, from Dual Daddy, guys. Make sure you guys either follow him or thank him or whatever on Twitter. I don't know if he has a channel on YouTube, to be honest. But so yeah, Royal Straight Slasher is probably one of the coolest new cards. And so this set is kind of, it corresponds to a Japanese set that was released, I think earlier this year, actually. I don't think it was released last year. So we've already seen most of these cards. But he does look like a fucking Chad. Look at his fucking biceps there, bro. What the fuck? Royal Straight, some more, yeah, so Royal Straight Slasher, Royal Straight are both new support for us for the Joker Knights, which is going to be interesting because of the we did just get a TCG exclusive Slifer support that lets you draw 6 cards. The poker cards that we got from King's Court support Slifer as well, so we'll see what they do here. I'm kind of curious about the spell. I can barely read the effect monster, so we're just gonna go with the spell here. So you can send 1 Queens, Kings, and Jacks Knight from your hand or face-up monster zone. Special summon 1 monster from your hand, deck, extra deck, interesting, or graveyard that mentions all the Queens, Knights, Kings, Knights, and... Wait, really? I mean, there is a fusion and there is a link, but I don't know if the fusion prevents you from special summoning him from the extra deck. Does it say ignoring summoning conditions here? Then special summon 1 monster from your hand, deck, extra deck. That's interesting. I think one of the newer poker cards also from King's Court also mention all 3 of them. It's like the lady, I forgot. Also the Joker mentions all of them. So that's kind of cool, I guess. It's also a quick play. A lot of those cards are quickies there. Dragon Nails is from the OG DM era, from the actually, yeah, that's the Pegasus arc, right? The fucking Duel Island. I forgot why do I keep forgetting the name of it? But Dragon Nails was won by Joey when he beat Rex Raptor. I think he won Dragon Nails and Red Eyes, and then he kept kind of combining the two because he had basically 0 spells. I don't know why I'm reminiscing about the I should probably rewatch the anime, actually. Equip only to a dark monster. It gains 600 attack. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's actually pretty darn good, and it's just a dark monster, not dark dragon. Okay, if this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your field, and if you do equip this card but banish this card when it leaves the field. Okay, that's actually kind of good for an equip spell. That's actually pretty damn good. It gives you protection on monsters that don't have protection. So, I mean, if you have like a dark monster that negates effects and you want to protect it because it doesn't have inherent protection, that's pretty decent. It is an equipped spell. I mean, there are cards that bring out equipped spells, but I don't know. I like it. I do want to play around with that, actually. Thunderball and Dice... Actually, okay, so there's more than that. Thunderball, Dice Dungeon, Dimension Dice are all cards for the Duke Devlin guy. That's definitely a heterosexual. Clockwork Knight. I have no idea. I see Earth Machine in there, so cool. Gadgets, probably. I mean, there are fucking gears in there as well. EN Shuffle. That's definitely for my boys, Elemental Heroes here. So I know EN Shuffle is actually pretty damn busted if you play at least a little, some, maybe even one. Probably the only good Geospatian that you're gonna run is Aqua Dolphin. You can kind of cheat out certain cards with it, which is pretty good. Like Neo Space Connector, I think, is the guy that searches and lets you special summon a 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗍𝗓 from your deck. And then from your graveyard as well. So I think combining it with Ian Shuffle might be the move. Although I don't know, I haven't really played too much with Neo's decks, and I'm kicking myself actually. I'm kind of waiting for Master Duel to get the new Neo's stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Battle of Sleeping Spirits. Each player can special summon one monster from their graveyard that was destroyed by battle this turn in attack position, and if you special summon Neo's, if it battles an opponent's monster this turn, its attack becomes doubled. Interesting. During the damage step, you can only activate. But so I don't know. You give your opponent a free monster. Each player can special summon one monster from. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna actually complain here a little bit. All the advanced Crystal Beasts are clearly secret rare here, right? So that's bad. And the reason it's bad is because we have, I kind of skipped some. There's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, no, 7. There should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there we go. The reason it's bad is because the OG Crystal Beasts are also in here. So that's 7 times 4 what? 7 times 2 is 12. There's 12 cards in here that if you pull and you don't like Crystal Beast, which I know the set is geared towards, I mean, it's called Crystal Revenge, right? But 14 cards, I don't know, that's a tough sell, Konami. And mostly because you could have not reprinted the OG Crystal Beast because there's really no need to, and then you could have added the Rainbow Neos or Rainbow Neos or Rainbow Dark Dragon or really any Rainbow Dragon from the extra deck as a secret rare or as an ultra rare instead of the OG Crystal Beast, which just take up slots and people are gonna hate pulling those. They're gonna be the Karibo brothers of this set, and I know both sets they both targeted that demographic, but at least, you know, in Brothers of Legend it was only like 8 Karibos that you can pull. Here's like 14 Crystal Beast cards, Crystal Beast monsters, and with the OG cards, I mean, they're cheap as fuck as well, so they really don't need reprints. If they wanted a rarity bump, I don't think ultra rare is good enough for Crystal Beasts. But whatever, you know, we'll touch a little bit more on that later. We got Dyna Base, Dyna Tank. That should be from my boy in the yellow dorm there. Tyranno, what's his name? Fuck, Castleberry. That's what it is. Gadget Box. Let's see, Crystal. There's some Crystal cards. Actually, Crystal's called the only one, or what was the archetype here? Cannot find an archetype there, but I mean, there's Morphtronics. There's really not much here, in my opinion. I did see these cicadas, and I'm kind of curious what they do. If this card is normal special summon, you can reduce the level of all insect monsters you currently control by 1. Okay, so that could be some Beat Trooper support, I guess. I mean, they're level 3, and then there's what's the synchro-based insect deck that I'm forgetting. Battle Wasps, right? That's pretty decent, actually, too. I like that. I like that. You know, we're also getting some Weevil Underwood support, so we'll see how they do. We got a ninjutsu card. Is it actually helping ninjas here? I don't see, like, ninja or it's insect. Ninjutsu, Art of Mosquito Marching. See, because I saw like, stuff that's not ninjas clearly, and I was like, I don't know if that's supporting ninjas, and I don't think it is. Doodle Beasts are amazingly, I mean, those are adorable, but I don't know if there's more support, if like what this deck needs. I should do some more research on this. I have nothing to say there other than, I mean, their secret rares are cute, and they're probably going to be something people are going to chase because they're adorable, right? So Earth Bolt Star, most of the stuff doesn't appeal to me, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Amazoness stuff, no, not really. They did censor the artwork as well, guys. I'm over here all the way at the edge there. They censored the tatas, and I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to look at something else to masturbate to. G-Golem, G-Spot Golem, Rock Hammer, G-Spot Golem, Pebble dog, some G spots. Just trying to hit the G spot there. There's about 6 of them. That's cool. Again, I have nothing to add here. I really don't give a shit about those cards. And that's not gonna go. It's not gonna affect like what my opinion on the set either. By the way, guys, my opinion of the set is basically, I will see. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I skipped a lot of these Crystal Beast cards. There's more Crystal Beast cards because yeah, there's a Field Spell, Rainbow Bridge. So that we're at 16 Crystal Beast cards total. Then we got some not Crystal Beast, thankfully Blackwing stuff that I really do like reprinted because I did want to pick up some stuff for Blackwings now that we got new Blackwing supports and kind of try it out. Full Armor Master was a real shocker here. So Season 2, Legendary Duelist Season 2, the value tanked on it tremendously. Actually, I haven't really looked at it. We should probably look at it. But all the cards, all the promo cards recently got reprinted. So Abyss Dragon was recently reprinted. We got Galaxy Eyes recently reprinted. We also have the Armor Master now being reprinted, and actually it hasn't gone down too much. I did see it go up when the new Blackwing stuff was announced a while ago. Actually, I don't know when it was. Maybe it was around here. I don't remember, but this was one of the cheaper. There we go. This is one of the cheaper secret rares for quite some time, and then it kind of there. That's probably the spikeage right there for the when the Darkwing Blast set was released. They're announced at least in the OCG there. But yeah, that's interesting. So this set, I mean, it had a really good long-term value. I wonder if people are still buying it now. Let's see. Recently, people are still buying it, so that's interesting. That's really interesting, guys. Everything in this set, it seems like, has been reprinted or will be reprinted soon. All the promos, at least, right? Bingo Machine Go, Harpy Perfumer, Blue Eyes Chaos have yet to see it. Garden Rose, I think this was reprinted recently too. Actually, hang on. No, it was not. Okay. Oh no, that was a new Rose Synchro from not Blazing Vortex, but the set that we got, the Ruddy Rose. All right, so Platoon Black Luster Soldier, because we kind of lost track here. This is pretty good reprints, guys, but see, the same thing with the Crystal Beast. They didn't have to reprint everything from Toon Chaos. We got Toon Blackluster Soldier, which is very, very much needed. It was like a $30 card. Toon Bookmark, Toon Page Flip, also very expensive. Let the people play the dang tunes, and they're all secret rares, which is interesting. They were all ultras, right? I think ultras and collector's rares. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna lock that answer in. Toon Harpy Lady, we're gonna look at because I don't think it even touched like $3. I could be wrong. But and not the collector's rare either, guys. We're gonna go with the normie ultra. I think it was a super rare, actually, not even an ultra. Maybe that's why they printed it as an ultra. Is 59? Is that after the? Let's see, 1 year. Yeah, it didn't even touch $2. Konami, you need to relax, all right? Stop printing stuff that don't need printing. It just wasted a fucking slot. We have so many other cards that need printing. Just stop doing it. Toon's Hair, same thing. It's nice and all, but no. Chaos Daedalus, hell no. Chaos Valkyrie is probably the same dealio here. How do you spell it? I don't need to. Auto correct for the win. All right, there we go. So what was it? 1 year chart. It didn't even touch $2. It looks like. Konami, stop doing that. You are smart. Yeah, you hire smarter people than this, because these two cards are wasted slots. And then the Chaos Crater and Chaos Space are actually pretty decent. I like it. I dig that. Odd Eyes, Persona Dragon, Odd Eyes Phantasma Dragon, but more Odd Eyes stuff. I really don't care about Pendulums, though. DD Crow, I saw some people actually kind of upsetty spaghetti that it's an ultra rare instead of a secret rare, and then people are saying that it's been also reprinted quite a lot, and I think it has been too. But let's kind of confirm here, because I don't want to be yeah, that's that's a lot. All right, ultra rare. How many ultra rare printings has it had? So it's been in speed duel decks. There were speed duel decks. Hang on. What is? Oh no, not all. Come on. I did not know this, guys. Now it's my OCD kicking in here. I did not know they had these starter decks or structure decks or whatever. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there's quite a bit. I saw three, didn't I? Three ultra rares in here. One for Speed Duels, one from Duel Devastator that was guaranteed. It's $5 now, actually. Holy shit! And then a legend from 𝗦𝗢𝗧𝗏, Legendary Collection 𝗦𝗧𝗏. That's right. I remember pulling one actually. That is interesting. Then I mean, common, super common. Yeah, maybe a secret rare would have been pretty decent here, because it's been reprinted in common quite a bit more than not. Holy shit, that's actually kind of nice tidbit in trivia that I did not know. This card was reprinted to hell, and it's still pretty damn expensive. So that's actually a really good reprint, Konami. Good job. 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗦𝗡𝗏 chain, that's what it was, right? I don't know. I thought I saw this. Was it in an OTS pack? Maybe that's why I'm remembering it. 𝗦𝗦𝗡𝗏 chain. Maybe that's why I remember it. But let's see. How was I spelling it before? Was it from an OTS pack? Maybe? Oh yeah, that's right. That's where I saw it. I think I remember opening some Fusion Enforcers like a long ass time ago. And now, yeah, I think this has been going up. Let's kind of check out the market here. Because this is a market watch mixed in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what it was. I think I did open it about almost a year ago. It's one of those openings I did for the Walmart Cube box. I don't know if you guys have seen that on my channel or other channels. They suck. Do not get those cube box. It actually might have not even been that cube box, but still, don't buy those cube boxes. Yeah, that's a good reprint than Konami. Although Token Collector might not be the best reprint. I mean, we did get one in OTS. Let's see how many printings we. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good reprint. Only 3 copies. I mean, it's not that expensive, but there's only 3 copies. And considering these Sword Soul cards were reprinted recently, I mean, I like what they do, where they give you an archetype or support for an archetype, and then they give you like the counter to that archetype. Usually it's within the same set, or a counter to something that's meta. So in Magnificent Mavens, we got fusion, non-fusion area, which definitely does block tier elements. I mean, if you choose to use it, I mean, also they probably can go get around it, but it's there. I do like that. KO. Wait, that wasn't reprinted. I think that was from Rise of the Duelist, was it not? 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗏 Supply. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗏. Here's it. 𝗦𝗢𝗏 Supplier. That's what it was. Keiki. All right, so let's see. Yeah, Rise of the Duelist. Oh, that's what it was. Rise of the Duelist. Okay. I remember selling one, or maybe I still have a copy. I don't even know, but I was kind of surprised I wasn't in the 2021 tints. I remember that. That is Correctamundo. 𝗬𝗚𝗚𝗏𝗚 Dragon, Revived King. I see people say Hades, but I say Hades because I mean, that's how you pronounce it, right? It's Hades. It would be Hades if there was an E 2 slots after the A and the words were connected, but I don't know. I think I like Hades. You guys can make fun of me all you want. I will not bend on that one. Is it? No, it's not Dark Ruler. It's Revived Ruler. Revived King Hades. Was it only an Ultra? Okay, I was gonna say if it was only an Ultimate Rare. Yikes. Wow, only one printing. So this is a really good reprint as well then. I mean, there's 2 printings technically because the ulti from I think it was an ultra rare and an ulti in Crossroads. That's usually where the ultis come from. Orolode Savage Dragon from the 2021 tins. Let's see how you're doing. Or that was the 2020 tins actually. It wasn't the 2021. That was from the tin with the yeah, there we go, with the red eyes. Holy shit, that fell off hard, bro. Does anyone remember when this card was $100? Oh, I mean, you can clearly see $134. Ooh, I sold mine around there too. Not 130, but 100. This card definitely needed a $47 at its peak. Wow. I mean, we're not really in a link heavy meta, or not link, synchro heavy meta, or even link heavy meta. It's been fusion for a really, really long time. Tier elements, I mean, sprites were kind of a breath of fresh air. They had links, and they have Xyz monsters and stuff like that. But a deck that had a theme, or like an archetype that was focused on synchros, hasn't really been meta for a long time, or at least it hasn't been meta for a long time. In that, I mean, like, it doesn't stay meta for a long time where people catch on. Number 100, Numeron Dragon, cool, I guess. F-Zero, that's a good reprint. Unfortunate for me because I haven't sold my copies, so now they're going to be less expensive. I really want this card to do something because he looks fucking awesome, and as a secret rare, that's actually pretty cool. I'm going to kind of go a little bit faster here. Fusion Destiny is really, 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 really nice. It's still pretty expensive. The ultimate rare, though, I would say pick up, guys. Maybe wait a little bit after the set drops, because people might be selling it a little bit cheaper if they don't really care about the ultimate rare. $46 is really good. I mean, you got to consider a super rare is 10 bucks. I think the super rare was also $20 at a point. Yeah, look at that. What the hell? No, dude. Buy this. I might actually buy some more copies of this. I ain't gonna lie. $46 for it. DPE package. I know people don't like it because of my boy Predaplant being falsely accused of rape or whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but yeah, both copies have been going or were about $25. Touched about $25 as a secret rare. I like it, Konami. Konami has had a track record recently of printing like hero stuff, which is good, but they're also, like, at least in Magnificent Mavens, they printed the wrong cards. That like, for example, we had Dark Calling and a Hero Lives, which both did not need an ultra rare printing. No one cared about wanting an ultra rare printing, and there are cards like Fusion Destiny, like Absoluto Zero, like Mass Hero Darklaw, like all these other cards that haven't seen reprints in a long time, or that were really expensive, right? That's my little mini rant on that. Thankfully, they did not make a stupido mistake here. Emblem, Plunger Patrol, cool. This card is very much needed. Although, I mean, Dragon Link isn't doing anything anymore, right? Heavenly Spheres. It was from, at least, Ghost from the Past. Spheres. Let's see. That card from Ghost from the. Oh wait, did I click on the wrong one? Fuck. Yeah, wrong game too. Heavenly Spheres, Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. There's only 2 copies, so that's why the one from the Ghost from the Past one went up quite a bit. I wonder if it. Oh yeah, look at that! Holy shit, dude! Look at that! Woo! It's I don't know if you guys have ever seen that Simpsons episode where they went on the stock ride and they're like, yeah, it's all working out. Hell yeah! Oh no, we're about to level off. Ooh, yeah, yeah, and then you crash. You crash because you held on too long in there. Avenged Savior, cool. Celine, awesome, I guess. I don't really care. Access Code Talker, much needed. $30 card from Maximum. Actually, I think it was $40 from Maximum Gold. And I mean, people usually don't like the gold rarity from that set. So this card is a secret rare. Really good. I don't care about it. I think this is a really good example of a boss monster. I think also Barone. People might definitely are not in agreement on that one, but I really do like the way those cards are as boss monsters. But are these actually, all of these cards were from side sets: Evil Twins, Artemis, and I think even Celine. So that's kind of interesting. And then some more Plunger Patrol. I don't know why they split Plunger Patrol stuff into 2 sets. We saw it in Ghost from the Past Second Haunting, and now here. I guess I really don't give a fuck, I guess. So what do I think about the set? Yeah, so this set is interesting. There's a lot of cards in here that I really don't give a fuck about, so I'm gonna try to take that out of here, right? Because the Konami does not make sets for me, right? There's more players than me. However you want to phrase it, basically I'm trying to say I'm not special. If I say I hate the set because there's nothing here for me, it's incorrect, right? I cannot review a set like that. So I can't can't be biased, essentially. Well, I will say what I do like. Blackwing reprints are really good. Toon Chaos stuff is amazing, just because stuff was getting more expensive, really hard to get. I mean, there's a lot of people. There's not a lot of people that play Toon stuff, but if they do want to do it, I think I made a Toon deck. I just haven't really played it. They should be able to, right? There shouldn't be a barrier for them to not play Toon decks just because Konami doesn't want to reprint stuff. It doesn't make sense. They chose to reprint a lot of stuff, and there's like filler in here that shouldn't have been filler. Toon Harpy Lady, for example, Toon Terror, for example, Chaos Daedalus, Chaos Valkyrie are more examples. The Chaos stuff is also really good reprints from Toon Chaos. I like it. Maybe not the other two that I mentioned, because it's just filler, guys. That I don't like filler crap. And I mean, I guess if they needed to do filler, that's pretty decent filler, I guess, right? Because they're reprinting stuff from Toon Chaos. DD Crow, actually looking at the market, is an amazing reprint. It's doing things even right now. I don't think it went down as a fun. The cheapest a DD Crow was like $5 from what I remember, and it was a common. So yes, it's been reprinted as an ultra. Maybe it should have been reprinted as a secret rare, but people will is still needed, still wanted, and it'll be more accessible. So that's really good. Token Collector, same thing. I mean, it's only been reprinted a couple times, and one of them isn't an OTS pack. So let people have it. It also is an ultra rare. I don't actually, has it been reprinted as an ultra rare or printed as an ultra rare? I think it has, but I could be mistaken. Having Miru Supplier is really good, just because they fucked up and didn't include it in one of the tins that it should have been included in. And I think it was touching like $8 or $10 from what I remember. Hades or Hades, however you want to say. All these synchro cards, actually, these synchro cards are amazing reprints. I think Access Code, if you had to compare Access Code and Borreload Savage Dragon, I think Borreload Savage Dragon is probably the better reprint here. I know Access Code Talker is probably the better card, but in terms of accessibility, you can just put in like, I mean, I guess you still need a link, right? That's how Borreload Savage Dragon works. But I feel like I see more decks using Borreload when there's a more synchro heavy meta, right? So I don't know. I really do think that's a really nice reprint. I mean, you can even see it in the way people are buying. There's no synchro based deck right now. I mean, it's 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗡𝗃, right? Fusion cards, and people were willing to shell out. Actually, was that recent? I don't even remember. But people were willing to shell out quite a lot of money for Borreload. I can't even read it anymore. Borreload Savage Dragon. Comparatively to Access Code Talker, just because Access Code Talker had it was less accessible. Because I mean, Borreload was an ultra rare compared to Maximum Gold. That was short printed as fuck, by the way. So I do like these synchro reprints. F-Zero, I'm salty, but that's a really good reprint. Fusion Destiny, amazing. What I don't like about this, I guess I talked a little bit of what I don't like about it. And it's basically this whole page. The second page, pretty good. I can handle that. And actually, what's the set size for this set here? Because is it 100 or 100 cards? That's really good. You know what? That actually kind of bumps it up a little bit more, because set sizes that are like Ghosts from the Past, 1, 2, even the 2020, all the tins, all the mega packs, though when the set size is too big, it's really hard to get what you want. And Konami doesn't really help the issue, right? They don't help the problem. You have to buy a lot of product to really get what you want. When it's 100 cards in a set, it's easier to get. So I will take that into consideration now. The stuff that I don't like is, ironically, if you want to say that, all the Crystal stuff, Crystal Beast stuff. They didn't have to reprint all the old stuff. They shouldn't have reprinted all the old Crystal Beasts. They were cheap. They were accessible, etc., etc. And the rarity bump to an ultra rare, who the hell cares, right? I don't think a lot of people will care. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me know if you care down below. They could have instead split the new Crystal Beast, the advanced Crystal Beast, made some secret rares, made some ultra rares, like Ruby and Pegasus should have definitely been secret rares, but then the other ones maybe not. And then in the secret rare slot, they should have put Neo's an elemental hero. Not he's not an elemental hero, but Neo's. Why am I blanking on his name? God damn it, Rainbow Neo's. Ugh. I'm an idiot. Rainbow Neo's, Rainbow Dragon, Rainbow Over Dragon, Rainbow Dark Neo, Dark Dragon. Any of those cards would have been really, really good in secret rare slots that unfortunately I feel they were not included because the set size would have been too big, and now they have these Crystal Beasts that nobody fucking wants, the old ones. So now they're pack fillers. That's what I hate about this set. EN Shuffle import is really good. They didn't import Wake Up Your E-Heroes. They didn't import the Red Eye support. They didn't import a lot of stuff. So, I mean, all in all, definitely not the best set of the year. I personally think the 2022 Megatins are going to be the best set of the year long term. Madness and Mavens close second long term as well. And then this set, buy the singles. Well, that's the video, guys. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I have to buy some stuff, guys. So I will be buying this, opening it up, but I don't think I'm gonna buy a case. Actually, before we go, we do know that one, or potentially, no, I don't think it's been confirmed yet, but one of the Starlights is access code Talker. Trying to zoom in here, Twitter, come on, access code Talker, which is a horrible choice in my opinion in a crystal. See, they really fucked up this set in my opinion because they failed to include Rainbow Neos, they failed to include Rainbow Dragon as secret rare, they failed to include all these cards as secret rares, and I'm aware they've been printed as secret rares already, and then they also failed to give a rarity bump to Rainbow Dragon, give a rarity bump to Rainbow Neos, etc. as a Starlight, and they gave it to access code Talker. That is incredibly stupid. Docking this set a little bit down, actually. But before I ramble anymore, catch you guys in the next one.